We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Standford Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Trying to make a play for the rookie in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready, set. Hey! 6-9-1, Gators bar!
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now from the pistol formation.
Green 25.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Turns it loose downfield. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
On the double. Clear. Cut. Ready.
Looking to pass. It's Jones. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Standford offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Goes to his right side there for the completion. End zone ahead. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Standford comes to the line quickly here. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Beck. Touchdown, Standford, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Standford offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ringo! Ringo! Cricket! Go!
On first down, it's play action. Second down play coming up for this offense.
29.
Handoff in a single back formation. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Okay, ready?
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers.
Easy.
He keeps it. QB draw. He's got the first down and more. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
This Standford offense is moving quickly down the field. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Here we go.
Here comes a handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Standford offense lines up on 1st and goal now.
Spider!
The back's got it again. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
42, Spider! Set, go!
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
An important third down and goal now.
Igloo! Igloo! Ready, ready! Reset!
Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And one final play before the end of the quarter.
Lasso! Lasso! On!
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Green 25.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25.
Cobra!
Scanning the field, it's Jones. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Smith. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch.
On the ready? Get set, get set!
They're going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Standford comes to the line quickly here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Okay,
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Slab!
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. Nice grab. It's Hall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Quick throw to his receiver. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Jones. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun to handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Gators have first and 10 here.
Pound 55. Ready, go.
And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
Marcus, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Cricket. Go, go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Powering through the defender. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Ready,
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Grab behind the line. Smith. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's back. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Okay,
It's 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
6-9-1, Gators score. Go.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hall. Fighting off the defender. Tackled, but 1st down. Standford comes to the line quickly here.
Black 24. Black 24. Ready.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Standford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Easy.
And he drops back in the gun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Standford. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Jones. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. An impressive spin there. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Bringing pressure. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. For some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Timber. Ready.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Standford will kick it off to get the second half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Looking to pass, it's Jones. He dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Get set.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Lasso.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The Gators looking to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Stay in your lanes, baby. Stay in your lane.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Okay.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long.
Green 25. Gaucho. Hornet.
To throw, it's Jones. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. The Gators getting set on first and 10. They're going to run it here. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's back. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And now they'll run it on the draw. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll be brought down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. To the 25. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Standford now operating in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you could close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. What a catch! Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Cardinal offense lines up 1st and goal.
29 Philly.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense.
Come on, set.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the ground, it's Smith. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Jones. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Standford in the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Enter the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Standford. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That's reeled in. It's Smith. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Jones. Finds his man, it's Hilton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Okay, ready?
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Green 25.
He's going to pull it down and run. He shreds the tackle. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. The Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up.
How about this call here on third down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Gators with 1st and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Beck. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Standford offense back out there in the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Got
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a draw. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory?
2-9 Philly.
The back in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48.
Let's go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Looking downfield, it's Jones. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Has the first down, is still going. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he's brought down there.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal.
Read up. Set.
To the air, it's Jones. Touchdown, Florida. This passing game is still on fire.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
They still need this extra point to tie. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. Gets back. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Come to the line for a second down and very short now.
42 Spider.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Mistake by the defense makes it first down and 5. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Receiver makes the catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So here we go. 4th and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they? The end zone has a lane. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Man, sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game.
Green 25.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
Cobra.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, couldn't quite grab it. Would have been an enormous play in OT here. Instead now, 3rd down for the offense.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Usually you'd like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking a sack.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Jackrabbit.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
The offense will set up here on third and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Let's. Ringo.
Grab behind the line. It's Hall. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense comes up on third and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on third down. Brings up fourth.
Great decision by the quarterback. Keeps him in field goal range, and if the throw isn't there, don't force it and risk a potential pick. Live to play the next down and get points when you can.
So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going.
2-9 Philly. Ready, go.
And here's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.